So we have the next question from our listeners, and the question is, how long or how much does it take to create a vision, your personal vision or vision of your company and so on? So I would say that if we go very practically, it depends on you. It shouldn't be too long, it shouldn't be too short. So if you create, as I always promoting the idea of a long-term vision, this like ultimate vision, grand vision, which is at least 30 years from now on, and this level of the vision, you can create for weeks to months when you write down how the world looks like in the present tense or in the past tense, what everything you achieved in the life, how the world looks today from this perspective. This can take, let's say, days to weeks, or also you can do it in 1 hour, depending on you. Just take your time. It's very important. It's your life. The most important thing is once you create this long-term grand vision, this is something what you do not change. You keep it, because this is becoming, you cannot change it every single day. This is the core ideas of your life, and you keep it for the rest of your life. That's the idea, because if you would change it every single day or every single year or every single month, then you would have a problem, because you would exactly be at the same situation as you would not have vision at all. That's why you should also create always this 5-year floating vision, and this you can always recreate, which fits into this bigger one. And then this usually takes a day or something, afternoon, maybe a few hours, when you are recreating the short-term vision. So yeah, that's practically time-wise and energy-wise, how long and how much does it take?
It needs to be your vision. So if it takes you long to dig deep for the important things and to identify the core aspects of your life, then it's okay. If you have it just here on the top of your head and you do it like this, then it's fine as well. Most people, for most people, it takes longer, because you start with something and then you get to it next day, next week, and so on. So it's not a race. The purpose is to have a vision that really represents the world how you want to see it in a couple of decades. So if it takes a few weeks, that's a good investment.
And I'd like to add one more thing. Sometimes when you start thinking of the future, trying to really see what we want it to be, the word impossible may come to our mind. Like, oh, yeah, but come on, who am I kidding? That's not going to happen, is it? Because we're judging on the conditions we are living in right now. So it's very hard for us to imagine that that's going to change. So that's the power to develop, to untick that impossible box. Take it out of that system. Do not think, do not judge what's possible, what's not, because if there is a will, there is a way. And you have to learn, just for your own benefit and for the happiness of your life today, tomorrow, any other day that's going to follow that creation of the vision of your grand future, you owe it to yourself to think differently. Every time you think it's impossible, who said it's impossible? You're going to say it's possible. You're going to figure out the details a little later, but it is possible. So basically, just be wild. That's what we're trying to say. Go for it.